Trump appoints Ivanka and Jared to council to reopen America. Now, Ivanka looking more manly than usual. And, it's just important that people realize that these people are lying to us. They are not what they seem to be. Or even if you think they are completely evil, they're even more evil than you can imagine, and more strange and bizarre. And these are the people who have imprisoned us. All right, so it's a little bit of a shock, a little bit difficult to take it all in sometimes. Now it kind of looks very similar to this beauty pageant contestant from Canada a few years back, and nobody seemed to notice that this person was a transsexual. This person finally admitted it was actually a man pretending to be a woman, but notice these striking similarities to Ivanka. Just saying. Average person has no idea that a man can be turned into someone who looks like this. And actually a good thing to spot is they overdo it. They overdo the fashion. They just go over the top, all right? Real women just simply do not look like this, all right? Maybe one of these new robots they got, these sex robots, sex dolls, maybe would look like that. All right, this is a creation. And this thing as well over here, woman, was officially, legally registered as a female, all right? And they do all kinds of hormonal injections, and this is a bioengineered creation. And this is Jared Kushner's brother, quote unquote brother. Now, is it on the left or the right? Not sure. This one's pretty obvious to most of us who know what's going on. They make the nose smaller, facial feminization, tons of makeup. You got to look at the masculine brow bone there. So it's just important to know. A lot of videos I'm watching, people still believe in Trump, or they still think he's like a legitimate person. He owned the Miss Trannyverse pageant, where all the contestants are secretly transgendered. And what is that? That's an ancient pagan festival. It goes back thousands of years. The pagan gods and goddesses had transvestite priests, prophets, entertainers, singers, dancers. They had a whole cult ritual. Like basically their church service was full of transgendered people, all right? They believe in androgyny. That's what they believe in. This is the world they're creating. They're creating a transhumanist new world. They're going to bioengineer a new species. They're going to bioengineer. They're playing God, all right? So whatever they're going to do, they're going to do it so that they can feel like they're gods. We're the farm animals. They're the gods. That's the game they're playing, all right? So my plan is to go down fighting, all right? I'm pretty sure I'm going to go down, but I'll go down fighting. And these people are going to lose. Whatever the game they're playing, whatever they're trying to achieve here, ultimately all they're doing is turning the world into an abomination. Everything that God believes is an abomination is what these guys want to do. They want to turn the entire world into an abomination to keep God out. That's basically what they're doing. They're a computer virus in this world. They're the virus. They're trying to keep God out, and they're trying to destroy anything that God originally created, like us, like humans. This just came out in January of 2020. The word they, right? You've learned your whole life the word they is plural, and it is plural, all right? It refers to more than one person. But now they want to change it to refer to one person. So you're going to talk about one person using the word they. People who believe that they are both male and female. Call it non-binary. Word of the decade. And dictionaries and linguists and basically the government and people who control mass media have decided that we're going to change the word they to refer to one person because they believe that human beings were actually born androgynous. This is from the Kabbalah. So this is a religious propaganda agenda. You should be aware of that. There's a religious agenda. The people who control mass media are part of this religion called Kabbalah. And they believe the first human being was both male and female, and that God is both male and female. So they believe this, so they're trying to change the language. They're trying to implement their religion into the world. That's what's going on. All right, it's called the Kabbalah. This is not the Bible. This is Kabbalah. This is what they're doing now. Is their flood? This is their version of the flood, a great reset. They want to wipe out the old world and build a new world. That's what they're doing. It's going to be radical. All right, this year is going to be shocking. All right, so if you believe in the government or anything like that, or Trump or FEMA, or if you believe in any of these people, they're in a cult, all right? And they hate human beings. They hate us. They absolutely hate us, just like we're cockroaches, at best farm animals, but more like cockroaches. They want to exterminate us. They want to enslave us and use us and experiment on us, all right? Yeah, experiment. We are just raw materials to them at best. These people are psychopaths. They're demonically possessed, insane loser. They're going to lose, by the way. So, that's a kind of a positive spin on this. They're going to lose, and they're going to lose even more than anybody. So even if they kill us, these people will actually end up suffering more than any of us. They're going to suffer. They're going to burn. They're going to suffer from the wrath of God, which is worse than anything anyone else could do to anybody. Fear God. Don't fear these androgyne, loser, demonically possessed entities, all right? They may as well be aliens. You're looking at this and you're like, wow, that's like that V movie. Remember that? In any of those alien movies, that's basically what you're looking at here. All right? They're under the authority of rebellious entities from heaven, which is a different country, might as well be whatever you want to call it. It's a different place compared to us, all right? So yeah, we've been taken over by aliens. They want to harvest us, and like they said a long time ago in that TV show that we're living in now, it's a cookbook.